PhD is the last and final qualification one takes to prove their mettle in the field of academics. People take this course for two reasons. One, to satisfy the unquenchable thirst for learning, which is rare. And reason number two is career growth, which is not possible in academics without a PhD. I have seen scholars enter the course with so much passion, but they end up being depressed, taking medication because of the vagaries typical to the course of PhD. Let me explain the fluidity of timeline with my own example. My pre-submission was appropriately scheduled on 1st April 2019, on the Fool's Day. Me being the fool, I thought that I have climbed the Mount Everest and the summit was close. But I was disappointed to receive a review report in June that year with 13 points. I took my time to make all the set changes and resubmitted my work in November. I received the mail for final submission in January 2020. Again, few inclusions, corrections, and modifications were suggested. In PhD, things take time. At times at your end when you're absolutely clueless, and at other times at the end of the university, which might take months to review just an inch of your progress. Looking at the bumpy ride of me and my fellow scholars, I have come up with the 3 key learnings for the new PhD scholars. Learning number 1. Choose a title that really fascinates you. Since you have to stay married to this title for the next, on an average, 3 to 5 years, or even maybe 7, genuine interest will really make it easier to pursue. During the dull phases of your PhD, your title will give you very good company. Learning number 2. Do not hold the ball. This is the most important learning. When the university throws the ball of a task at you, spring into action. Get it right and get it fast. Since there are high chances that the university might suggest few revisions or corrections, do not bother to make it a masterpiece. Just get it good enough and mail it back to them. Done is better than perfect in PhD. Since every small task might require a correction or a modification or a revision, everything seems to be an iterative process in PhD. Last, but definitely not the least, learning number 3 is be patient. My mother, who is a PhD in agriculture and she is a soil scientist, always used to tell me that the P in PhD stands for patience. Friends, my final submission was in March 2020. Thereafter, COVID hit and derailed the entire schedule for the final defense and the subsequent convocation. I was awarded my degree finally in December 2021. One has to accept that universities function in a certain way. And at times, you have to face harassment from the senior professors, and in worst cases, from your own supervisor. But, like all tunnels, darkness ends in light, and the perseverance is rewarded with greatness. In my next video, we'll be talking about the framework of PhD, which is similar across universities. Please share my videos with the new PhD scholars and research lovers. Thank you for all the overwhelming response. Until we meet next, keep looking, my friends. This is Dr. Hilsa signing out.